first small boat migrants have been detained under our landmark UK-France returns deal, the one-in, one-out deal. So that is breaking Home Office news. The first small boat migrants have been detained under our landmark UK-France returns deal.
What do they mean by detained in this situation?
I think what it means is that in the Home Office system, the border system, they are detained into that system with the intention to remove them from the Manchester removal centre back to France. There is then a period where they get legal advice. Then France, I think, has a fortnight under the agreement
so 14 days.
to make a decision.
Right.
So this is the beginning of a process which will unfold over, I guess, the next few weeks. And I guess the first ones will take longer because that's where the legal process is being established. But that has begun.
Then the news, if there is any breaking news or so, this is, I would say, but fair enough to the Home Office, I would consider this more communications than news, because if there's news, it's upon are they successfully returned or not. Now, my position on this
makes a very fair point.
That won't be firm.
Then that's fine.
It could be up to 3 months. And the other thing is that we don't know what the legal process is, because the understanding is that a lot of these people will have the ability to appeal on ECHR grounds. And once you go down that route, no one can say how long the process will be.
Although if you think about what an appeal normally is under the ECHR process, it's either that you are being deprived your right to a family life, and for many migrants arriving on a boat, they are not being deprived of family life in Britain, or that they are being sent back to an unsafe country, and their claim will be that France is somehow unsafe, which is a much harder argument to make. So that legal case will now be being established about whether this deal...
Yeah, well, that's what we'll establish.
Exactly.
And people will challenge and push those boundaries.
And rightfully so, because we have to make sure, look, these are vulnerable people, in desperate situations, and we're not in the business of actually making them even more desperate. And the question still remains, what's France going to do with them when they return there? Are they going to come back here or so? What has happened? So the key thing is that we just need to stop, from humanitarian purposes, we have to stop the boats.